Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyle. I'll watch anime and all that good stuff. We are watching Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 21. I literally just got done watching episode 20. Check that reaction out if you want to. I am far too excited to just stop watching there, so I'm watching episode 21. We had a lot of stuff happen in that last episode, some battles of wits and plans and things. And in my opinion, one of the most interesting parts of that episode was learning about the privilege. So the goatee guy was talking about Edia, who is an elf, which he didn't say elf, but we saw a picture of her or him or they. I'm just going to say her because it looked like a girl. If I get corrected, then I will change the pronoun I am using. And she looked young. However, she's got to be old because she started the first class mage exam, which actually, now that I think about it, maybe she's not as old as Frieren. Or like I said in the last reaction, I think Frieren might be older than we think, not just 1,000 years old. I don't know. There's a lot of ideas swirling around in my brain right now, and I just want to see what the hell happens, because Fern is an amazing badass. She could be stronger than anybody. We have Frieren, who we still don't know the limits of her power. We have the old guy who seems strong. Why is he going after the first class mage exam now? Because he's older. He's clearly the oldest, I think, in the competition. So it's like, what is his goal? The goatee guy apparently wants to kill 2 girls in Frieren's party, which I already forget their names. I can't believe that. So what's going on with that? We got Ubel, who is just chilling. She was gonna die but didn't die. And then we have Verbal, who was gonna die but didn't die. There's a lot going on. Let's just dive in to the next episode of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. I'm excited. Is my recording going? I need to slow down for a second. Recording is going. Mic is moving. Okay. I am so excited. This is called The World of Magic. The exam's over in a couple, or the first part is over in a couple hours. Let's go! Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god.
It's been quite a while, Flama.
Is that Flama's master? What's her name? Edian? Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. Okay. Passage of time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they teach Flama? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go.
Darkland, Earth Control.
Right. Didn't have to add the Earth Control. We kind of understood what it was. So cool though. They're just chilling. Still on the head. Alright, girls, you gotta be careful, man.
I find the young to be far too hot-blooded.
I agree.
That so-called privilege is nonsense.
Really? What makes you say that?
I agree.
You, of all people, shouldn't have to ask. The pursuit of magic stirs a far greater joy than any good fortune a spell could possibly bring.
Right, it's not about the
Plain
one.
and simple.
It's not about
I
one
see.
spell.
It feels as if the march of time has become a sprint. The apprentice I brought up on a whim has already found an apprentice of her own.
It was her master.
Meet Frieren. An elf, huh? Must be strong. I like her. If there is any spell you so desire, just name it and it is yours.
Any spell I desire?
Few grimoires have been written that haven't passed through my hands. As such, their knowledge is now mine. Work that would take a lifetime. Any spell you want.
My
is
heart is
yours
pumping.
for the taking if you so crave.
My heart.
Tell me what you want, and I shall grant it to you.
No,
Frieren.
thanks. The pursuit of magic brings far greater joy than any spell ever could.
Well, Fama, my initial appraisal was wrong. There is no fire within her, no blazing ambition.
Master, she will someday defeat the Demon King. If it's peace that we're truly after, we'll need a mage like her to clear the way.
The
Are you
Slayer.
saying a mage like me can't?
I'm saying the Demon King will never be the trophy of one who seeks battle. We exist in chaos and fear. Think about it, Master. Can you even begin to imagine yourself living in a world of peace?
She craves the
Frieren
chaos.
is a mage who belongs to a peaceful era.
That's our girl. God, I love this show.
Good answer. Yours is the mindset all mages should have.
Beautiful. I want to watch that scene 1,000 times. Okay, girls. Work together.
Damn it. No matter what I throw at him, he won't freeze. The difference between our mana is too great. Naftir!
We need to be smart. It's not about power.
You'll have to try harder.
It's about power, girls.
Kana! I'm already on it!
You ladies put on quite the show earlier. I was right in thinking you gave away most of your tricks. One mage with relatively non-lethal ice magic. And one mage who can't fight without water. You're much
Ice
more
can
of an
turn into
annoyance
water.
than a threat. Babysitting was the appropriate term.
You'll change your tune soon enough. If you keep casting such flashy spells, you'll be out of mana in minutes at most.
You graduated from a magic academy, yes? Are the geezers who run the place still teaching their students to fight overly defensive battles of attrition?
What are you talking about?
You both could use a lesson in the history of magic.
Oh, here we go.
The defensive spell we use today was created to combat Zoltrak. And while it is excellent at defending against magic itself, its effectiveness against physical objects has hardly increased since its conception.
Okay.
Naturally, there's a clear reason why that is the case. The barrier created is enough to defend against the physical attacks of monsters and warriors.
Okay.
Defensive magic will never succeed if it's over-engineered. If we seek perfection, technique grows too complex. This has a fatal effect on activation time.
Right.
The history
Quickness.
of magic is rooted in attack and defense. This explains the trend for modern attack spells to involve controlling matter over magic. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
He's gonna have enough earth to block. He's got a lot of earth to work with.
My strategy is to overwhelm opponents with high-volume physical attacks. Now be smart and stay down.
He doesn't want to kill them, huh?
Have I not earned a break? I'm not here to hurt you girls. But that can change if you keep acting like you want to die.
He was gonna murder
Should
him.
you really be approaching us so carelessly? 60% of the human body is made up of water, after all.
And what good does that do you? Magic is the realm of imagination. Can you picture how that water is distributed throughout a person's body? Can you imagine how you would draw it out and manipulate it? How you would drive through the mana that protects me? A mana greater than yours? Spells can only achieve what you can see in your mind's eye. And besides, even if there was water within reach, a child like you is not a threat to me.
Old men like you take the fun out of everything, bluffing included. But I have figured out one thing about you.
What?
You do think she's a threat. You're lying. If you love fighting as much as your lecture indicates, you wouldn't have weakened one of your opponents by taking her away from water. You're afraid of something.
Let's do it. The rain?
What do I have to fear?
There's no
The
water.
only thing I need to worry about is putting you kids to sleep. As long as Denkin doesn't lose, that is.
Which... Holy shit. What is his specialty?
At this rate, our battle will end when she exhausts my mana.
Yeah.
This is a bit tough on my old bones. It's been an honor, Frieren, but I need to settle this.
How?
Quickly.
How on earth do you
Thord
plan?
Ghost! Stork!
Flame tornado.
Very subtle. What is that curmudgeon up to?
It seems that old man is not one to hold back.
Think the barrier will survive this?
Yes, of course. The great mage Zeria's construction is not a thing that needs to be questioned.
Zeria made the barrier.
It cannot be destroyed by brute force.
I see. Well, that's good. By the way, since last night, someone has been analyzing the barrier.
Frieren.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
In any case, they're wasting their time. Do you think there's a mage in this world more powerful than Zeria?
Frieren. Here comes the rain. Here comes the rain, baby. She's so perplexed.
Counterattack. Impossible. My arrows of light were launched in a continuous barrage. There was no opening.
Hi. Bye. Did he get it? Did he get a block? He did. No?
I'm out of mana. So this is the end.
Sorry.
I don't believe it. She was able to best me using only the most basic of combat spells.
Because they don't take a
This
lot.
felt no different from a training match between a master and their apprentice. I'm
Sorry,
surprised. No matter how far I've come, there is still someone above me.
We're coming,
Tell me
Zedia.
where your teammate Laufen is. And don't pretend you don't know. I'm going to take back our Stilla.
If you were in my position, how do you suppose you would answer that demand?
Good point. Laufen, you've been hiding nearby, haven't you? I need you to bring me the Stilla. If you don't, I will kill Denkin.
Do not listen to her, Laufen. She doesn't intend to kill me. You
Necessary killing?
She's a much better mage than I am. Even better than Richter. If she can beat the old man, she could pummel the both of us in an instant. But she's letting her guard down. She's not maintaining contact with him.
Whatever you do, don't use Gilver. If you move, our failure is sealed. Release any mana at all, and she will detect you.
From this distance, I can retrieve him quickly and flee.
She's an idiot.
Stay where you are. It's a trap.
You leave me no choice. Please know this doesn't bring me any joy. There you are.
You fool.
You dummy. We got our Stilla.
You knew she
We
wouldn't
got
kill
our
me.
Stilla.
If you had any experience, you would have trusted in that.
She may not have killed you, but she was obviously going to hurt you if I didn't come out.
Maybe.
And when we won, the pain would soon be forgotten.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. Why is someone like you so desperate to be a first-class mage anyway?
Yeah. What is your
You're
motive?
wealthy and powerful. What could this bring you that you don't already have?
The privilege? Glory.
My homeland is located out in the depths of the northern plateau. With the increase in demon activity, only first-class mages can enter the area now.
Oh, he can't go
I want
home.
to visit a grave I haven't been to in a while. Plain and simple. Don't you think you should go help your party members? There's a
They'll be
decent
just
chance you
fine.
may already be too late.
No,
Richter will surely dispose of those children before he comes down to challenge you.
I don't think so.
He's capable of a harsh pragmatism that many of us are not.
My party will be just fine. In fact, they will win.
I love it. I love it so
I
much.
just finished analyzing the barrier.
Here comes the rain.
I wasn't expecting Denkin to lose.
3 episodes I've been waiting
Sorry,
for the rain.
ladies. I suddenly have more important things to do than babysit.
Frieren is unbelievable. I have chills. I have chills. Okay. Come on, girls.
With his boss down, he's actually trying to kill us. I don't think we'll last a full minute.
You're gonna be okay.
Analyzing the barrier? What does that even mean?
Stop. Do not underestimate her.
Wait, Frieren. Don't tell me you're planning to...
Blast through it, baby.
Genau.
It will never fracture. That much I'm sure of. Not even if the world were turned upside down.
Oh my god. She was like changing the fabric.
The never is here.
Never is
Sinza,
here.
I need you to tell me just who that elf is.
According to the list of test takers, her name is Frieren.
That's the name of the mage who traveled with the party of heroes.
The
Not
Slayer.
only that, but she was carrying a holy emblem with her.
The
Flam's
last
own.
great mage is before us.
Now you've done it, Frieren. It's been 1,000 years, and this is how you say hello.
Hi.
You've reminded me why I will never retire. For in the world of magic, creation itself can be turned upside down.
I didn't take you for the type to break the games you cannot win.
Why'd you destroy the barrier?
Largely because I felt sorry for Kana.
We need water.
Everyone should have access to their magic.
Yeah.
She's the young mage who manipulates water, yes?
And she's gonna show
Magic's
you.
the realm of imagination. Can you picture a world in which you win a fight against a mage who can control the rain?
She
I know that I, for one, surely cannot.
let her
And I doubt
water
your
flow.
friend Richter can either.
The barrier's down. What happened?
Let's go.
It's raining.
No, this is not
Let's
the time
go!
to assess the situation. I must finish them off immediately.
Sorry.
After all that talk, you gave us an opening. Your panic is disrupting your mana.
You've only bought yourselves time.
Time to drown.
Now it makes sense. I understand the reason you were too scared to fight us by the water. This is the perfect example of the high-volume physical attacks you mentioned being hard to defend against.
Let's go.
Lavina, don't let him escape.
You realize there's nowhere for me to escape to. This is exactly why I hate the water.
Suffocate. They're not gonna kill him. They're just gonna bring him right there. Right on the tree. Bitch.
You claimed the victory then. Let's
Good
move
job.
before we rejoice.
Thank
we
you
have 2
for
hours until sunset. Conceal your mana until then.
Yeah, I don't have any mana left to conceal.
I see. Great work, you two.
Don't pat me.
A little praise goes a long way.
Sorry.
Hey, loser.
It was inevitable.
I like that. It was inevitable. These poor guys.
Denkin and I are both completely out of mana. There are only 2 hours left, which means we're as good as finished.
You guys suck.
Laufen, can you dispel the binding?
You have to be kidding. There's enough mana here to hold back a dragon.
Let's get creative then. Fell the tree.
Yeah, they might pass through.
Denkin, there's nothing we can do.
I'm running so low on mana that it's safe to say using Jilver is out of the question.
Come now, both of you. What do you suppose
Be
an
resourceful.
Imperial mage would do in a situation like this? No matter how ugly it may be, we fight until the end. Let's see if we can pick up on the trails of other parties and track them down.
Yeah, I
Fern,
never give up.
are you aware of how deeply boring you are? I've only
You're
ever
just crazy.
seen you cast the most basic of spells.
You should take your complaints to Mistress Frieren.
It's so strange to me that mysterious elf lady is your master.
Why?
Speaking of, it's her
She's a
fault we're
great mage.
soaking wet right now. Make sure that you give her an earful.
Trust me, I intend to.
Fern
And
is
I
scary.
have cast interesting spells. She only limits my combat.
Oh yeah, that bird-catching spell you used is actually impressive. What other exciting stuff are you sitting on?
Well,
A lot.
I have a spell that allows you to see through clothes. I am not going to cast it.
Wise decision. Well, I hate to interrupt pleasant conversation. Perhaps we shouldn't reveal too many of our tricks just yet. From the second test onward, we'll be competing against one another.
Really?
You make a good point. I'm sorry. Teamwork's not your strong suit, but you could have opened up to us a little bit, Four Eyes.
There they are. That must
Wow.
be the party that fled. The corpse of their third member is just up the road.
Oh, so they're
Even
not
though
gonna.
There's no way for them to pass the exam. They're holding tight to their Stilla all the same.
I would too. That sucks, man.
Well, should we try to negotiate with them then?
They wouldn't cooperate. If I were in their position, nothing would sway me. I'd refuse even money.
Why is that?
Because it wouldn't sit right with me. Those men are past the point of logic.
Their team member died.
You will wait here, Laufen. If you see an opportunity, take their Stilla. Richter, you come with me.
But what is our plan?
I feel so bad.
Approaching them head-on won't work. Both of us are fully depleted of mana.
Use your head for a moment. They are clearly in the same boat.
It's gonna be a physical battle.
Prepare yourself.
Yeah, physical.
We're all men here, are we not?
Hand to hand.
Come on, you're joking.
Nope.
We will settle this with our fists!
Oh, dude, I was ready for an uppercut from the ages. For the ages. They were still fighting. Yep, they got theirs. Man, I feel so bad for that team. Oh, get it! Get it!
It is time.
Wonder if haven't seen a
Now
certain
that
party.
the sun has set, the first test is officially over. 6 parties and 18 individuals remain and will
Six
move to
parties.
the next trial. The second test will take place in 3 days. You will be informed of the details later.
3
That is
days.
all. You're dismissed.
Who survived?
It's
Who
only
sur-
been 2 days since they headed off for the exam. I can stay up as late as I want.
My
and Fern
boy!
isn't around to get mad at me.
I've missed you,
I'm
Stark.
so happy that it's almost frightening.
I've missed you.
Bless you, buddy. Sounds like you've been through it.
He's been relaxing. And that's the end. Oh, I can't wait to hear what's next.
I'm not sharing.
Don't you worry, Miss Frieren.
You're even more spoiled than me.
You must eat your vegetables, too.
We're no longer party members.
Past allies are future enemies.
Okay. So maybe there is a little bit of rest maybe in the next episode. We have 3 days until the next exam portion starts. We got to see the old man, the goatee guy, and the fast girl. They made it past by the skin of their teeth, had to use their hands and fists. I feel bad. What's his name? Denkin? I feel bad for him. He's just trying to go home. He doesn't give a shit about the privilege which he thinks is fake, which I think is fake. But actually it's not. We learned it's not. Hold on. Yes, we learned in the flashback that Flama's master, who is the person who is responsible for this whole thing, actually can grant someone the wish of virtually any spell, right? Virtually any spell that she has learned herself. So that is interesting. I mean, it is an actual thing that exists. However, it's not like the same thing as like a wish for just anything. I mean, it's pretty close, but Frieren, 1,000 years ago, so she is older than 1,000, maybe by a little bit. I don't know how much, but she told Zeria. So Zeria, I don't know how I can't remember that name. Zeria was Flama's master. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I just love learning about the lore, the backstory. When we get flashbacks, it's been a while since we've seen, it's been like 2 episodes since we've seen a flashback with the hero party, which I always love those flashbacks. But so Zeria, the elf, which, who knows how old she is. Also, she looks a little, when I saw her like again in a more fleshed out scene, she does look older, like, you know, like Frieren's current, like, adult-esque woman body. You know what I mean? Like, she looks older. I thought she looked like a child, but she does look a little older than, like, you know, an adolescent. So in elven years, she real old. Or maybe not in elven years she's old, but in human years, she is very, very, very old. So the privilege is real. Flama was very proud of her student Frieren, who denied the whatever spell you want. Frieren is about just the pursuit of spells and learning and the love of magic, which she has since lost a little bit, but then regained when she met Himmel and the party. And, you know, now in her years with Fern and Stark and Zine. And it's just like, I don't know. Also, Zine, I just like, that just came to me. Like, we got this new goatee guy who reminded me of Zine, and Zine is off trying to find his friend. So I can't wait until that picks up. The show has definitely taken a different turn. It's like, you know, less about the journey, and we're in this mage arc. I do feel like the show shines with the meandering journey more so than the mage arc, but the mage arc is so fun. It's so fun. It's just a different gear. It's just shifting a different gear for a couple episodes, and I have been having a blast. I do want to find Zine though. I want to go back and find Zine. Stark also, at the very end of this episode, I was like, my boy, I've missed you. But at the same time, I like, not that I forgot about him, but I didn't realize how much I missed him until I saw him. I was like, oh my God, there's my boy. I want to have him swinging his goddamn axe and showing how strong he is. We are definitely as strong as the hero party. We are up there. I mean, we have 2 mages versus the one before. Frieren has just grown stronger. So, yeah, just every aspect of this show I've just been enjoying. I think it's also because I had like a week or so off of watching anything, so I am like 1000% in right now, and it's just been so fun. Can't wait to see what's next. We're gonna make enemies with former teammates. I don't know if it's gonna be all individual after the first round that was just passed, and I wonder what about the other 2 teams that have made it. I think we know about the 4. So we got Fern's team, we got Frieren's team, we have the old dude's team, Denkin's team. What were the other 3? Who were the other 3? Is there anybody really of note? If they didn't show them in the last 3 episodes, we'll have to find out. Oh, the other guy is the Verbal's team. They made it, right? At least I think they did. So then that's 4 like main teams, and then what are the other 2? So okay, now I'm tired. Watched 2 episodes in a row, talking, yapping away at the camera. And now I'm tired. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you can feel my excitement with the show. It is just... Oh, I muted myself by accident. It has just been such a fun ride, and I just can't wait for it to keep on chugging along. All right. So as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.